someone's in a not so kosher place. There's some emotional upheaval. And due to that, not being in a kosher place and having that emotional upheaval, I just want to remind you of mindfulness, to let go of negative thoughts so that they don't contribute to any depression. One way to do that is to interrupt automatic thinking immediately. Interrupt that thinking that is less than kosher. Don't dwell on it. And let's allow that to be a homework experiment for you. If that resonates with you, please pay close attention to what I'm saying here. Someone had some time in between, like little wars. Someone felt like there was an infiltration upon what they were doing or their mood, but they're hanging in there now. They're being resilient. Someone needs to stop listening to someone who is self-serving, and then they'll be able to fare better. Someone needs to get out of this scene that they've been trapped in, where things are okay and then it's right back to holding on for dear life, right back to trying to be as resilient as possible, because there's too much up and down energy in that. There's not enough stability. Someone is seeking some balance, and they need to stop listening to a group of people who are keeping them from making progress, because they're saying maybe the world is not going to be ready for that progress. If the world is not ready for that progress, they'll adapt, and you'll be able to acquire more balance as a result of that. Someone has had some time to self-reflect, and you're coming to the conclusion that someone really does need your help. It may have been a fleeting thought at one point, but yes, someone needs your help. They are in a precarious position and they need an offer of a job or something of that nature. And it's not a handout or anything, it's offering someone an ability to work and come up out of a slump. And they're not the type of person who's going to really push for more than that, no matter what else is going on. So if you are a, this is an earth sign of Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, the small steps that you take will be able to have an immediate effect on others, and they'll respond accordingly. They're going to respond rather quickly, and it's going to be a godsend situation. You're going to have positive vibes boomeranging back at you, back towards you, when you come across as being helpful in this way, towards an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. So again, that is a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, helping this Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. So also a message that is coming in for an Aquarius. Taking small steps in regards to something that would seem somewhat of a fantasy, someone having their head in the clouds. You can embark upon making a dream come true for someone, and this is going to be an area where taking small steps is going to be a big deal. Just teeny tiny steps. It will not take much for this person's whole world to be blown up, and just tremendous joy. And Scorpio. Small steps will make a huge difference with someone who has been having to be very defensive over something. So it can make a huge difference for this person if you come through for them. They're going to be able to feel like they were able to prove something that needed some attention in any small steps that you take. It's going to be very, very helpful to them. It's going to make all of the difference in the world for someone. Taurus. Small steps are going to go a long way towards helping someone who is caught in a rut because they made a wrong move, whether they were coerced, whether or not they were just really caught up in their feelings. I can hear someone saying, no matter what the general consensus is, you can help this person to not feel that everything was at a total loss, that they cannot help anyone any longer because of this. They had like a bad plan to help people. The way that they were trying to get people off of them, and the way that they were trying to help people also, in a sense, It could be either or for some individuals, and both for some. You can help this person because it was not, you know, they didn't confide in the right person, or they didn't feel like they could even confide in you. No matter what the issue was, you can help them feel a lot better about this wrong path that they went down. They don't feel like they're in a good place, but you can help them feel like all was not lost. Maybe they feel like they were torn away in some sense from something going on within their destiny. And you being there for them can make a world of a difference. Capricorn. Small steps towards someone who either wants to play matchmaker, or someone who, for many of you, it's someone who really is smitten with you. You make their heart skip a beat. Any small steps that you take in kindness towards them, or to let them know that you feel similarly, is going to make a huge difference to them, because they have this romantic whirlwind in their heart when it comes to you, Capricorn. And if you give them an inch, they're ready to take a mile. They're ready to move forwards in love. They want to solidify something with you. Or they want to reach out with someone else, and they need you to offer them your opinion of what to do, because they trust you, they value your opinion, and rightfully so. There is a vibe that you are going to give them the best advice that they could hope for. This is, they suspect. Cancer. Taking small steps to help someone who is just now beginning to really, with this reversal, trust in some spiritual matters. Now they're beginning to say, okay, maybe this is truth. Maybe they're seeing the light within an area of politics or education. You further explaining, or just being there for them to talk to bounce ideas off of, or to really reflect some of the truths that are coming in with them, letting them know that whether or not you agree with their pathway, which I'm getting, this is, yes, you're congruent with something that they're thinking, the ways that they're thinking. And you can, be someone who, with a passion that you have that's going in the same direction, someone who they can really go into depth, great detail with something that's going on religiously or spiritually in their lives, and you taking small steps of just being open to talk to them, even if it's only for 5 or 10 minutes. It's going to make a huge difference for them, Cancer. Pisces. So someone had some stunted growth when it came to them bettering themselves, whether or not they're ready to admit that or not. Things are going a bit better now. And so they're picking up in that area. They're doing better. If they wanted to be more frugal, they're sticking to that a little bit better. They're improving upon their health, their finances. and you just encouraging them a little bit or talking to them, letting them know that they are on the right track indeed, or continuing to give them this example that they can follow that is going to help them out tremendously. Little steps, maybe offering them some incentive in the right direction that is going to push them even harder to do something that they want to do within the area of self improvement as they take charge of doing just that, working on themselves. Pisces. Leo. Someone has had some time to self reflect, and they're going to share some of the things that they've been thinking about, in regards to how you've been doing or how you've been thinking, as well as themselves for themselves, and just lending an ear or taking any steps that you can to reassure them of something that they've been thinking about. This could be spiritual, mental, or physical, just assuring them that they have someone to talk to, or that no matter what direction they go, you are that listening ear for them at this time. That is going to be of encouragement to them, and you're likely to even move forwards in some area with this person or encourage them to do so. Virgo. Taking small steps to help someone who's trying to feel more secure in their life and something that they're doing, offering them some advice or helping them in a matter of security, offering your advice, your expertise in an area that is going to promote them in doing something that they have aims to do. Virgo. So this is what I'm getting as far as what's coming in. Also, there is again an earth sign of Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and there's this Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, taking small steps towards one another. That is going to likewise be conducive to their overall functionality of things that they have going on and contentment in general, especially with the earth sign reaching out towards this fire sign. It's going to just baby steps are going to be a big deal. And someone's recovery as well. Someone's going to feel backed in a way. They're going to feel a little less like they're in terrified mode. Okay. Bye for now.